Okay, dear students, we are in differential equations and we have completed completely 2024 questions. Today onwards we will start 2025 questions, January questions, latest questions on differential equations. Okay, let us see this question. Let x is equal to x of y. That means see here differential equation in terms of x we have to do. Earlier we were doing in terms of y, or else in terms of x we were doing in terms of y we have to do now. Be the solution of differential equation y square dx plus x minus 1 by y dy equal to 0 if x of 1 is equal to 1. That means input we are giving the y, x is going to come 1, reversed. Then x of 1 by 2 is equal to how much? See, before that let me write this old equation and the new equation for this question. See, old equation what we were doing? Dy by dx plus py is equal to q. This was the equation. Dy by dx should come and here p into y should come. P should be in terms of x. Q also in terms of x. R is constant. Integral factor was e power integral p dx. Why? Because unless p is in terms of x, we were unable to do integration with respect to x. Then what is the solution? Y into integral factor is equal to integral of q into integral factor dx plus c. With respect to x, we were doing integration. This was earlier standard what we have done. We also can do like this. You reverse it. Dx by dy plus px. X by y, x. Y by x, y. Q. Integral factor is equal to e power integral p dy. Earlier x, now y. Okay, completely we are changing. Earlier y, now x into integral factor is equal to integral of q into integral factor into dy plus c. Okay, with respect to y we are doing, with respect to y, with respect to y. Okay, now we are bringing this with respect to y because they have given hint to x is equal to x of y, x of 1 is equal to 1, x of 1 by 2 is how much? Okay, let us try to solve this. Let me make this equation. See, y square dx is equal to, if you send that side automatically 1 by y minus x it is going to become. Okay, actually minus of, but that minus is going to make 1 by 1 as plus, x as minus. Okay, now I am sending this side dx by dy. Why? Because this formula I want to take dx by dy into y square is equal to 1 by y minus x. You divide with y square. Why? Because I want only dx by dy. With along with dx by dy, I should not want this. Dx by dy is equal to 1 by y cube. Why? Because if you divide it by y square, this is going to eliminate, but here y cube it is going to become minus x by y square. Why? Because we are dividing only with y square. Now minus x by y square you bring this side. Dx by dy plus 1 by y square into x is equal to 1 by y cube. Now p of x, that means p is your 1 by y square. Integral factor is equal to e power integral 1 by y square means shall I write y to the power of minus 2 dy. Okay, that is equal to e power minus 1 by y. Okay, e power minus 1 by y. Okay, what is this? This is integral factor. Then what is the solution? X into, right, x into integral factor e power minus 1 by y is equal to integral of q. What is your q? Your q is 1 by y cube. 1 by y cube. Y to the power of minus 3 into e power minus 1 by y dy plus c. Okay, that equation you have to solve. See, we can take minus 1 by y as t, or else completely you take e power minus 1 by y as t. Okay, both you can try. Why? Because see, these are trial and error method only. I have taken e power minus 1 by y, but you also can take only minus 1 by y as t. See what I want to say. RHS we are going to do. Okay, see, let t is equal to y, because see here t we have not yet taken anything. P and q, okay, but t we have not yet taken. E power t is equal to e power minus 1 by y you take. Okay, then d with respect to y we are doing with respect to dt by dy. dt by dy is equal to dy we will send that side. E power minus 1 by y means first you write e power minus 1 by y. D by dy of minus 1 by y means again 1 by y square will come. Where? Here. See, y power minus 2 will come. Y power minus 2 if you integrate, minus 1 by y has come. Minus 1 by y if you differentiate, y square will come. Okay? Here what is there? Dy also will come, don't forget. Dy we are sending this side. See, e power minus 1 by y dy is there. E power minus 1 by y dy. But here y power minus 3 is there. Here y power minus 2 is there. One more y you want. Shall I try minus 1 by y as t? Okay, let me try. Okay, see, let t is equal to minus 1 by y. Then y square dy is equal to dt. Okay, why? Because see here minus 1 minus of y power minus 1 will come. Okay, then if you differentiate minus 1 into minus 1, 1, y power minus 1 minus 1 minus 2. This is plus, minus of minus plus 2. Minus 2 going to become denominator. Oh, denominator 1 by y square. Dy by y square. Okay. Yes, sir. Dy by y square. Dy by y square is equal to dt. Okay. Then okay. Now e power t you have to write, and by y cube you have to write. Then y is equal to minus 1 by t. Okay, let me try. Integral see, y cube is there. Y cube, and e power minus 1 by y means e power t. dy is equal to y square dt. Okay, now see, y square going to make this as y, that is equal to integral e power t dt by y. Okay, denominator only y will be there. Y you can make minus 1 by t. Y is equal to minus 1 by t. Integral e power t dt, y is equal to minus 1 by t. That means t into e power t, minus it here. You understand that step? Now take t as u. You can do it easily. Let us do it. That is equal to minus of see t integral e power t dt minus integral d by dt of t integral e power t dt whole dt. Okay, that is equal to minus of e power t means e power t only, t into e power t minus integral dt by dt going to get cancelled out, again e power t will come, integral e power t dt, that is equal to, again e power t only will come, that is equal to, see this is going to become e power t, one step shall I advance, e power t minus t into e power t plus c, okay. E power t you take common, that means see here what I want to say, x into e power t is equal to, see why, because see t is equal to minus 1 by y, minus 1 by y we have taken as t, that is why x into e power y is equal to this integration, what it has become, e power t you take common 1 minus t plus c. See here what will happen, e power t here cancel out, but here it is going to become division. That means see x is equal to 1 minus t plus c by e power t. That is equal to 1 minus t means what we have taken, minus 1 by y plus 1 by y. Y to minus of minus plus c by e power minus 1 by y, or else shall I take this as e power 1 by y, numerator, c into e power 1 by y. Okay, what is this x value we are talking about, x value, see this is equal to x, now x is equal to y form it is there, y is equal to x form like, now here one hint they have given, x also y, 1, y also 1, then you submit, 1 is equal to 1 plus 1 by 1 plus c into e power 1 by 1, or else 1 you need not write, c into e, see 1 plus 1 2, 2 go that side, if you goes 1 minus 2 minus 1, okay, c is equal to minus 1, that means c is equal to minus 1 by e. Okay, I want to remove these two lines, please pass and note down, okay, c value you have got, still you have to get answer. Okay, after getting c value, again you substitute c value in this, x is equal to 1 plus 1 by y, c means minus 1 by e, minus 1 by e into e power 1 by y, e power 1 by y, okay. Okay, let it be. Actually, we can make something, but I don't want. Why? Because we will give y value 1 by 2. That means see x of 1 by 2 is equal to, x value we are getting 1 plus 1 by 1 by 2 minus 1 by 1 by e into e power 1 by 1 by 2. That is equal to, see this is 2 plus 1 3 minus, see e square by e. Do you accept it? Why? Because see 1 by 1 by 2 means 2 is going to become numerator 2 by 1. That means e power 2 by e. This is going to become 3 minus e. Why? Because 1 e going to get cancelled out. Okay, 3 minus e will be your answer. Let us go for next question.